Hi everybody on YouTube, how are you doing today? I am SuperZog1. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for rating these videos. Oh, it's a nice day out. Kind of cool and a little bit windy. But we're going to make it work. Obviously, you can see that I'm on a different bike. I'm not riding the sport bike. I'm not riding the Honda CBR 600 F4i. Today I'm riding a Kawasaki Vulcan 900. This is a cruiser bike, a little more laid back. This is actually my wife's bike that she bought. When I got a motorcycle, she wanted a motorcycle, but she didn't want a crotch rocket or a sport bike. She wanted something a little more laid back, and most of all because she couldn't touch the ground. She's a little bit shorter than I am, and when she got on my bike she couldn't flat foot it, and most of the sport bikes she couldn't flat foot. She tried a couple of them just for giggles, but she could never really make it work. So she looked a little bit more at the cruiser bikes. They're a little bit lower seat height wise, so that's what she decided to get, and I was fully supportive of that because obviously I like the cruiser too. It's a nice change. It's a change of pace. It's a different riding style. It's a different riding position, and it's a lot of fun. So today I was going to do a little vlog on the differences between a cruiser and a sport bike. Now, obviously, one of the main differences is the seating position. It's a little more upright. I had to adjust the GoPro a little bit because usually on the sport bike I gotta angle the GoPro up a little bit because my head's down kind of like this. So I adjusted the GoPro a little bit so it'd be a little more upright. Hopefully it works. And the other main difference is on a cruiser bike, it's just a lot heavier. The bike itself is heavier. You can't just flick them around the corner because that's not really what it was made to do. Still got good acceleration. I mean, it doesn't have the acceleration like a sport bike, but it's got pretty good acceleration. Obviously the engines are different. This is a 900. It's a V-twin, so it's a little bit of a heavier engine. The Honda is an inline 4, similar to like a Honda Accord. It's like a car engine and a motorcycle with some differences, obviously, and some size differences. And some mechanical people will probably disagree with me, but honestly, it's very similar to a car engine. So while it is a bigger CC engine on the cruiser, it's not as fast. It's not as fast off the line. Not really what it was meant to do. A lot of times these are called boulevard cruisers because you're cruising up and down the boulevard. Especially this 900. It's not much for an open road interstate bike. I mean, some people obviously enjoy that and do that, but it's a little underpowered for the highway, I think, at least in my experience. But it's a fun little bike. It's not little, obviously. It's heavy. I mean, it's heavy side to side. It's heavy. You can feel it. It still handles really well, but it is a little bit heavier. I know a lot of vloggers do actually ride cruisers, and they have fun with it. I think the biggest thing is just to get out on a bike, just to enjoy it, experience what you have. One of my subscribers recently asked me if you could have any bike, what kind of bike would it be? And honestly, I pondered that for a week or so. And I just don't know. I don't know what kind of bike I would have if I could have any bike. I mean, I like the sport bike. Hope there's not too much wind noise. It is windy out. Like the sport bike, like the cruiser. So I'm not sure I could really pick a certain bike. Lately I've been looking at some of the videos. Some of the people have, like CBR 1000s or ZX10s. I like the idea of a 1000. I'm not sure if it's a little too much bike for what I do. Just cruising around town, out on the country roads. I'm not sure that I really need a 1000. I'm perfectly happy with the bike that I've got right now. Perfectly happy. But maybe down the road, that's something I'll look at. If I really feel the need to move into a bigger class bike. But all in all, I feel really blessed to be able to have a cruiser in the family. Be able to go out and just kind of relax. Cruise up and down the streets a little. It's a lot of fun. And it's also nice to have the sport bike when I want to go out and do some different activities. So what's your favorite kind of bike? What do you like? Are you into the sport bikes? Are you into the cruisers? For the older guys or girls, have your tastes changed over the years? Did you start out on sport bikes and then move into a cruiser? Maybe a Goldwing or a Harley? Well, let me know. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Be sure to subscribe. Click the yellow button if you would please, if you haven't already. And thanks for watching this video. Take care. I'll talk to you soon.